Wait, Darius, again, your stance. Heel on the ground when kicking. Don't stand on your toes. Don't make it a habit. Understood, Leader Jian. Practice with Hitmonlee after this. Tape your foot down if you need to. Thank you, Leader Jian. Good afternoon, Champion Valerie, Elite 4 Gen. These two, are they the new students you promised me? No, that was just a joke. Mark and Kane are just regular trainers. Regular? Let's see if you can still say that, after I've obliterated his team. Battle me, Jian. I need to beat you to get my 4th badge. Sure, I'm up for it. But it'll have to be after we're done with today's training. I guess you guys can hang around here, if you don't mind. Now, Jian, is this how you treat our guests? Who? Mom. Master Dana. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Master Dana. Hi, everyone. I made you guys soup dumplings. Yay! Soup dumplings! You're the best, Master Dana. You look way too happy for food that isn't yours. I'm happy for them. Dana's soup dumplings are where it's at. Oh wow, they went right for it. Rather than watch these guys gorge themselves silly, we don't gorge ourselves, Master. We'll partake of our food with respect and... Holy baskets! They smell so good. I want 10 of them. Ha! Those are rookie numbers. I'm eating 20. No, 30. Time to stuff my face full like a pachirisu. You want some, Champion Valerie? Okay. Oh wow, can I really? Can I really? Guys, please, behave yourselves. This is a sacred hall. You want some, Leader Jian? Thanks, but I'm on my diet, remember? Yes. Rather than watch that, why don't you guys visit the main altar? Jian can show you around. Oh. Excellent suggestion. Let's do it. What about your beloved soup dumplings? But the main altar, Jen. There's no place in Abara richer with culture and spirituality. We're still in the middle of training, Master. I don't know if... Oh, that's no problem at all. I'll take over the session from you. Those are my gym trainers. I think I will be the one to oversee their training. They were my gym trainers, Jian. I think I can train them just fine. Not to mention, Valerie and Jen are your superiors at the league, and Mark is your gym challenger. Guys, it's not break time yet. No soup dumplings until then, okay? Understood, Leader Jian. They're all yours, Master Dana. Thank you for helping me. The pleasure is mine. As for the 4 of you, I'll meet you on the top floor. This warp panel behind me will take you there. Thank you, Jian, for going out of your way for us. Up we go too, guys, whenever you're ready. Okay. These stairs lead to our temple's training grounds. For a shortcut to the main altar, use the warp panel at the back of this room instead. Champion Valerie, you and your friends care for some soup dumplings. I see someone's enjoying the retirement life. Keep them warm for us, please. We'll be back for them. The jump kick is truly beautiful. In that split second, you look like you're flying. I long to be able to perform it alongside Hitmonlee one day. My motivation is at its peak, knowing that soup dumplings await us after training. Gion's regime is too effective. We've grown so much stronger in such a short time. But man, do these old bones miss Dana's workouts? Don't tell the guy I said that. For his diet, our leader has eschewed his favorite food since childhood. That iron discipline is going to reward him someday. That's what we monks believe. Welcome to the main altar, everyone. Oh, that statue. I've seen that Pokemon before, in books. Arceus. It goes by many names. The Alpha. The High Architect. Heaven's Official. The Original One. And the legends that surround it are endless. Are you familiar with them? Not really. If I recall correctly, there was something about an egg before the universe existed, which eventually hatched into Arceus. Not that I know how it got there. Yes, Arceus then went on to create Dialga and Palkia, rulers of time and space, giving rise to the universe itself. And somewhere in it lies a tiny speck of a planet we call Earth, a planet that can support life. Arceus created Kyogre to fill Earth's seas. It created Groudon, birthing land. This ensured the survival of humans and Pokemon for generations to come. You can see why Arceus is widely regarded as god of this world, and why so many visit the temple each day to seek its blessings. I've just made a prayer to Arceus. You guys should do the same. Can Arceus actually grant prayers? What did you pray for? Something simple. Good fortune and prosperity for the Hermosa town gym. The health and safety of my Pokemon, family, and gym trainers. So far, everyone's safe and healthy, like they should be. And you interpret this as evidence that Arceus has acknowledged you. Really? What if, hypothetically, oh, let's not say that. Okay. Will Arceus somehow intervene from wherever it is, just to keep you safe? Plus, I'd wager that the health of an individual has nothing to do with praying, and everything to do with age, genetics, diet, exercise, etc. Boys, in Mark's words, don't be smart about this, alright? Looks like they're the kinds who are not so easily convinced. It's okay. To each their own. In my defense, however, Arceus has never been touted to be a miracle giver. At the end of the day, it's still a Pokemon, like Mienfoo, like Hitmonlee. But that doesn't mean we cannot honor it. That doesn't mean we shouldn't. It's a Pokemon, yes, but it's extremely powerful beyond imagination. It shaped the stars, shaped us. It gave life to this world. gave beauty to this world. For these reasons, I feel Arceus deserves all our respect and reverence. Or so the legends say. Legends that I and millions all over the world believe contain our truth. Are we really doing this? This whole praying thing? You guys really believe that something will come out of this? I wonder about that myself, Mark. There's a notion that perhaps we pray, or rather, perhaps people pray, because they wish something will come out of it, whether they believe it will or not. Because it's something they can do. When the courses of our lives are ever so turbulent and volatile, when our fates are virtually nothing more than a spin of a wheel, a roll of a die, when there are so many clashing forces out there far beyond our control, throwing us off to places we never, ever wanted to go. In the infinite, how do you say that word? Infinitesimal, something like that. In the infinitesimal chance that a prayer can change things, do something, anything. Won't you take it? Perhaps, for some, it's their only solace. But, like Gian said, okay. And since we're already here, let's give it a try, shall we? Take it as part of the Hermosa temple experience. Here goes nothing, I guess. Hey, Arceus. Original one. God. Whatever. Please, Arceus. In the chance that you're actually listening, make me champion. Destroy Crimson Society. Let my loved ones be safe. Probably this one. Grandpa, Professor Larix, Delina, Kathy, Rochelle, Priscilla, Dr. Blythe, Nurse Ellie, Valerie, Jen, Kane. Basically, everyone everyone whom I know and don't hate. That's one way to put it. Xatu, Charizard, every single Pokemon that I own and will ever own. Wait, why did it specifically say Xatu and Charizard? Is it because those... It might be because those are the first two in my party. That's kind of cool. Don't let them die, okay? Just don't let anything bad happen to them. Like, if they're in the way of a hyper beam, use your god powers to delete the beam. Well, thanks in advance. Feels like a load off my mind, somehow. Okay, what now? How's my pose? Do I make a good Arceus statue? Not one bit. Anyway, anything the matter, Mark? Did you pray for anything? You seemed quite into this. Really? Did I come across that way? Truth be told, my prayer was nothing too special. The usual health and fortune for everyone. The stuff Gian talked about. What about you, Mark? What did you pray for? The same thing as you. Generic and cheesy. In the event that someone I know is about to die in a freak accident, there's like a 10 to the power of negative 34% chance that a god may swoop in and save them. It's honestly so stupid. And yet, we can't help but pray that way. Some may say that it's a beautiful thing. You mean Valerie? Of course she'll say that. Our region is doomed. Though, It's doing pretty okay for a doomed region, I guess. Indeed it is. About Hermosa Temple. Sure, I may have my doubts on Arceus, but you gotta admit, Hermosa Temple's a really cool place. I know, I'm still in awe at how well it has stood the test of time. Like this room, for example, apparently, it hasn't been touched for centuries. Surviving the attacks 5 years ago, as if Arceus has always been watching over it. Why do I get the impression that it's your first time here? Because it is. Well, I may have been here before, but, you know. I guess with Valerie traveling the world as ambassador, and you going with her. Plus, when I do return to Ibarra, I'll be more often than not at the League. Until now, I haven't really gotten around to exploring the region much. So, when it comes down to it, you're just like me, a rookie. We're in this together, or something like that, right? Okay. Did you pray for anything? Though it's probably none of my business, is it? What can you pray for anyway? It's not like you're trying to beat the gyms. Is your goal like, I don't know, to climb all of the mountains in the world? That's just a side thing. It's honestly not worth bringing up anymore. Look, if you really want to know, I guess I prayed for success. Success? In what? Stuff, which is none of your business. You wanted an answer. I gave you one. Take it or leave it. Well, you want to know what I prayed for? I prayed that you'll stop being yeah. I doubt it. A prayer to possibly the most powerful Pokemon in the universe. You wouldn't waste it on something as trivial as this. Sometimes, you make me wish that I did. Say, don't you think that you and Gian are kind of alike? Because we both have the same ethnicity? And you're both kind of athletic. And you're both kind of serious and proper. Like, calling his mother master. What's up with that? It's a form of respect. In the context of their organization, that is, their gym. Their relationship is no longer that of parent and son, but fellow professionals. So, addressing her by her title is only appropriate. That's just how things work. See? You two are really quite similar. We're not, Mark. I doubt we'd even get along, for that matter. Guess this means you're going to enjoy watching me kick his butt later, huh? I'm looking forward to it. So, you ended up praying for something, I assume. What is it? Oh, have you not heard of the golden rule? If you tell someone your wish, it won't come true. Rest in peace to the Hermosa gym then. Hope they have a bunch of... Oh my god. Hope they have a bunch of caskets ready. Since Gian's prayer that they wind up safe and healthy clearly won't happen anymore. Oh dear, you got me. Do you really want to know though? My secret hopes and dreams? Just spill it out already, jeez. I prayed that Mark won't be taking my title from me anytime soon. Well, too bad. Rest in peace to you and your Pokemon too. Not because you said your prayer out loud, but because not even divine intervention can save you from your eventual demise by our hands. Oh, Mark. Never ever change. Dana. You know her well. She seems like an experienced trainer. She is. She was gym leader when I began my journey. And gym leader when I became part of the Elite Four. That Poliwrath of hers gave my Pokemon quite the trouble back in the day. And her Breloom. A spore into a bullet seed. I remember that pain all too well. Your little anecdote is useless to me, since it's Gian I'll be facing, not her. Well, I'd imagine he'd be just as tough of a fight as her, if not tougher. Knowing Dana, she wouldn't leave her gym in the hands of someone who can't at least beat best her in battle. Wow, that's a thing. Come to think of it, battling your own mom sounds surreal. And it's been years since then, so who knows how much stronger he has gotten. It's foes like him that make the gym challenge such a treat to go through. Okay. Oh, we're leaving now. Hope Arceus enjoys these offerings, however it manages to consume them. Okay, now we're leaving. Okay then, time to hit the road. Gian and his gym trainers should be ready by now. Next stop, Hermosa Gym. How's this for a story? You, reincarnated into another world by Arceus' hands, with only a phone, which Arceus modifies to become the Arcephone. Clearly, this temple isn't giving you the right sort of inspiration. When it comes to forces, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Punch that bag as hard as you can, but always be careful not to break your hand. I rode Air Altaria up here, but this isn't me shirking the pilgrimage process. Oh no. It's so that my legs get enough rest for future pilgrimages to come. Stepping into the temple, I realize why we take great pains to climb up here. Every step up, we leave behind an unwanted part of ourselves. Ego, hatred, lust. Every step up, we become closer to the gods in heaven, to bliss on earth. Okay. Well, it seems like the last thing we need to do here in Hermosa Town is to take on the gym. Now, I'm assuming it's a fighting gym. We have 2 flying types. We could have another, though. I'm thinking that we replace Diggersby with Butterfree. I'm considering making that switch, just because Diggersby probably won't be much help in the gym. It's a normal type, so it's weak to fighting. The only way it would be helpful is if there's a fighting type in that gym that's weak to ground. Which could be possible, but I don't know. Maybe we'll keep him, maybe we'll not. Maybe we won't, I don't know. I'll see. Butterfree is 4 times resistant to fighting, though. Yeah, maybe we will bring Butterfree. It's kind of risky having 3 flying types, because I feel like fighting types there is potential for them to learn rock attacks. So having 3 Mons weak to rock, probably not a great idea, but we're gonna go with it. We have 3 flying types, so we might as well just bring them along to the fighting gym. I feel like that only makes sense.